Abigail, what's your plan for today? Can you come help out?
I'm sorry, Jacqueline. Honestly, I'm not feeling well, and if I push myself, it could affect the baby, so I'd like to rest today.
I get that you're not feeling great, but the housework won't do itself. At least do some light cleaning, okay?
All right. I can tidy up a little. I'm really sorry for the trouble.
A little? That's not enough. If you use your health as an excuse to slack off, it just leaves me stuck.
I'm sorry. I really do want to help. But if I push myself now, it could put a strain on the baby.
I've got a lot going on too, you know. If you can't do your share, someone else has to pick it up, right? So I need you to do at least something.
Okay. I'll handle what I can today without pushing it too hard. Does that sound good to you? Oliver, sorry for calling this late. I just got a message from your mom, and she wants me to come over and help with the house stuff.
I see. How are you feeling? You shouldn't push yourself.
Honestly, I'm still not feeling great, but I told her I'd at least do a little tidying up, as long as it doesn't put stress on the baby.
Got it. But don't overdo it, okay? If you start feeling worse, go home right away.
Thanks. Jacqueline always pushes me, so I get kind of nervous. Anyway, I'm planning to just do some light cleaning and pick up today. With the baby, I can't really stay too long.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. If you push yourself and get sick, that'd be a disaster. Our baby's what matters most, right?
I know. I'll put the baby first and just do what I can.
Be careful. If anything happens, don't hesitate to call me. I'll be there right away.
Thanks, Oliver. It really helps having you on my side. I'm sure Jacqueline's going to complain again today, but I'll just have to put the baby first.
Yeah, don't worry about what she says. Your health comes first. No exceptions.
Still, I can't help being a little nervous. She has a habit of yelling all of a sudden.
Yeah, but that's just how she is. Don't worry. Just focus on the baby.
Okay, I got it. I'll head over for now, and if anything happens, I'll call right away.
Hey, Abigail. It's already well into the afternoon. What do you think you're doing?
Oh, Jacqueline. I wasn't expecting you to say that so suddenly.
This just doesn't work for me. Aren't you planning on coming over today to help with the house at all? We're getting older, you know, and we can't move like we used to. Who's going to make dinner? I can't keep doing every little thing on my own. I need you to show a little consideration. The housework is piling up, too. Dust collects in the corners, and seeing it every day just wears me down.
I'm sorry. Like I said before, I really can't come over every day. The baby's still so little, and it takes way more work than I imagined. I'm constantly changing diapers and feeding, and before I know it, the whole day's gone. Honestly, making time to come by every single day just isn't possible right now. So until things settle down, it's not going to happen. I hope you'll understand.
How long are you going to use that as an excuse? Hiding behind your own family like that is something I just can't ignore anymore.
What?
But using the baby as an excuse to dodge your responsibilities? That makes you a failure as a daughter-in-law. It's time you got serious. Think about what really should come first in this family. Even if you're focused only on the baby, it means nothing if you ignore everyone else around you.
But when you say what I should put first, I honestly don't understand what exactly you mean by that.
Taking care of a baby is something any parent does. Treating it like something special is wrong. As my daughter-in-law, it's only natural that you contribute to the whole household. Making excuses and brushing off instructions is just plain irresponsible. Back in the day, daughters-in-law put in a lot of effort without any grumbling. Even with a baby in your arms, there are plenty of ways to be useful around the house. Figuring that out is part of your duty too. Why can't you understand something so basic?
I'm sorry, but I just became a mother, and I'm still not used to childcare. My body doesn't move the way I want it to. Up until last month, my mom was helping me, so I somehow managed. But now I'm handling everything all alone. I know I'm causing trouble, but if I could just have a little more time, I'm sure I'll settle down and be able to help properly.
See? I knew it. That's why I was worried about having someone like you as a daughter-in-law from the start. You don't realize how much of a burden you're placing on others. And you're not the only one struggling here. Everyone around you is being forced to carry that load too. Don't forget it.
Wait, hold on. What exactly do you mean by that?
Your little one just wails and screams endlessly whenever he comes here with you. I want some peace and quiet, but instead, the whole house turns into chaos. Crying that much and bothering everyone, it's like the baby's just a reflection of your personality. Abigail, since you're not really stepping up as a mom, your baby is picking up on your stress. In the end, it's your fault as the mother.
But the reason the baby cries over here is because you raise your voice and scold so harshly, Jacqueline. That kind of intensity is too much for a newborn.
Excuse me? Are you trying to throw shade at me? A daughter-in-law blaming her mother-in-law? Don't you think that's way out of line?
No, that's not it. I'm not trying to be rude or sarcastic. I'm just being honest about what's happening right now.
Oh, you struggle to help out with easy household tasks. Honestly, it's a bit embarrassing for a daughter-in-law. If you're useless here, then maybe you should just go back to your parents' place and start over from scratch.
Hearing you say that, it really breaks me. The baby's only a month old and I haven't been able to sleep at night. Of course, I want to be helpful to you. I really do. But realistically, right now, I'm just barely holding my own life together.
Oh, it's sad that you can't just hear me out. You're really disappointing. I can't believe you put your baby's care above the rest of the family. Before you burden me or my husband, you should be putting all your effort into helping this household. The fact that you don't even get something that basic shows how little common sense you have.
Am I really the one who's wrong here? I'm torn between protecting my baby and trying to serve this family.
I don't care about your little reasons. So here's what you're going to do. Pack your things right now and get over here to help with the cleaning. It's not fair for me to carry everything alone. And as my son's wife, it's your duty.
Wait, please hold on. If you suddenly demand that, what am I supposed to do? It just feels so one-sided. I'm completely at a loss.
If you don't come, then I'll just have to consider you a failed daughter-in-law. There's no reason to keep someone who doesn't belong in this family. If it comes to that, I'll make sure you get divorced. I'll show everyone you're not worth staying here.
I never imagined you'd go that far. All I did was say no to cleaning and you'd turn it into something this extreme? Honestly, I can't believe this.
Oliver has been on our side from the start, so no matter what you say, it doesn't matter. In the end, he listens to me, which means you never had any room to go against us. That's why kicking you out of this family would be easy. If I really wanted to, I could do it any time. So if you know your place, stop arguing and get over here like I told you.
No, this isn't right. It's unfair. Like I said before, I'm completely tied up with a baby right now. Please, I'm begging you to understand. You can't force me to do something like this. I've had enough. I can't take this anymore.
Oh, so you're talking back to me now? A daughter-in-law defying her mother-in-law? That's beyond outrageous. Your attitude, your tone, all of it needs to change.
This isn't even the first time. Back when I had just given birth, when my body hadn't recovered yet, you still shoved impossible demands on me.
And what exactly are you trying to say with that? You just want to vent and blame me? That sort of attitude towards me usually wouldn't be accepted.
Even then, you told me to help clean your house when I could barely even walk.
It's obvious, isn't it? You're part of this family. It's not like you're earning money to support the household, so the least you can do is clean. But instead of doing that, you talk back? I honestly can't believe it. You've got no sense of what it means to be Oliver's wife.
Back then, you said, "Don't worry, I'll watch the baby, you just go clean." But in reality, you left the baby crying the whole time, didn't you?
And so what? Trying to drag up the past just to get sympathy? You're so naive. As my daughter-in-law, you should have just done as you were told.
But the baby had literally just been born then, you know? And yet, you left him like that. It was shocking. I don't think you can even imagine what that felt like.
Left alone. What an exaggeration. I just looked away for a second.
That's exactly why now I can't leave the baby out of my sight. So coming over to help right away just isn't possible.
You've got some nerve, always mouthing off. Completely useless. But you sure talk a big game and it drives me crazy. Listen, there's a family barbecue planned this weekend. You will come help out.
That's a big family gathering, right? With so many people coming, of course, I want to make sure I don't mess up.
Exactly. That's why we have you as the daughter-in-law. You're going to make sure I don't lose face, so be ready to handle it.
Oliver's coming too, so if we work together, I think we'll be fine. Please don't worry.
Oh, I'll make sure you're doing everything you can. From the prep to the cleanup, don't you dare slack off. You've been skipping out on helping around here for ages, so you better make it up this time.
Honestly, hearing you push me that hard just hurts. It feels like my feelings don't matter at all. But fine, I'll try to do everything I can. Will that satisfy you?
Hey, what on earth are you doing? You've disappeared all of a sudden. Where did you go? Tell me what's going on.
No, you, Jacqueline. What's wrong with you? I've had enough. This is just too much.
Where did you go? With all the relatives here, how could you just vanish like that? What kind of nerve do you have? If you don't come back right now, I'll end up looking like the bad guy. Everyone's glaring. I'm losing face here. Quit slacking and get back this instant. Do you have any idea how embarrassed I am?
Jacqueline, what exactly were you trying to do? What was going through your mind? Answer me clearly.
Excuse me? What are you making such a scene about?
At the barbecue, you dumped beer all over me. What was that supposed to mean? Were you just trying to humiliate me in front of everyone? Did you enjoy that?
That was nothing but what you deserved. When a daughter-in-law ignores family events, that's the price she pays. It's your own fault.
Wait a second. I was holding a 2-month-old baby and you yelled, "Stop slacking off and do your job," while dumping beer on me. What could you possibly gain from that? The baby even got splashed.
That's obviously your fault. You keep using the baby as an excuse not to work, and everyone else had to suffer for it. If you don't get back here, the whole mood of this gathering is going to sour. I can't stand being painted as the villain here. And where did Oliver go anyway? He should be on my side as my son.
He's here with me. Instead of blaming me, maybe you should take a hard look at your own behavior.
Oh, enough. Just get back here already. How am I supposed to explain this to everyone?
I'm not coming back today. Actually, to be honest, I don't ever want to see you again.
What a disgraceful thing to say. How dare you talk to your mother-in-law like that? This is unbelievable. You're my son's wife. You need to remember your place. You're the one at fault for not hosting while holding the baby. And don't be so dramatic. It was just a little beer that splashed on the baby. You really do love playing the victim, don't you?
It's too late for that now. What you brushed off as nothing has caused something that can't be undone.
Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, don't tell me something actually happened.
Our baby, after the checkup, we found out he's allergic to some of the components in beer. That's why his condition suddenly got worse.
What? No way. That can't be true. How could that even happen from something like that?
We rushed him to the local clinic, but the symptoms were so severe that they had to send him by ambulance to a major hospital.
What are you talking about? This has to be some story you made up to scare me into silence. You're trying to threaten me, aren't you?
No, this is real. It's not a threat. It actually happened. You could see it all over the baby's body.
Oh, that's a lie, right? Just a little bit of beer. There's no way it could turn into something that serious. I don't believe it.
That's exactly how allergies work. Even the tiniest amount can be life-threatening. Do you understand that? Any responsible adult should know this. Right now at the hospital, it's a crisis. The whole thing is because of what you did. You really need to understand how serious this is.
What? Really? Are you saying it could actually be life or death? Is the baby okay?
Now you're panicking. But it's too late. I'll never forgive you. And Oliver feels the same way. It's not just me. He's furious about what you've done.
What? Even Oliver is mad? Are you saying my own son is blaming me too? I can't believe that.
When it comes to everything you've done, honestly, he's been fed up for a long time. He just couldn't bring himself to say it out loud, but inside, he's been sick of it. He kept it bottled up, putting on a calm face. Guys tend to avoid dealing with these kinds of sensitive issues, so he just stayed quiet.
Fed up with me? You're saying he really felt that way?
Of course. Isn't it obvious? He's watched you endlessly harass and belittle me. Even after the baby was born, you kept on with the insults and the pressure, acting like our situation didn't matter at all. Any decent person would feel sick just watching that.
But I thought I was doing it for Oliver's sake.
How could any of that be for him? Everything you've done has been nothing but a burden.
I only thought if I taught his wife properly, he would be happier.
Taught me? That kind of education isn't needed. And calling it education while putting your own grandchild's life in danger? That's beyond wrong. Do you even realize the weight of what you've done?
Putting a life in danger? That's an exaggeration. I never meant for that to happen. I was just trying to correct you a little. I didn't think it would blow up into something like this.
No, the truth is, what you did that day was absolutely dangerous. And I can't just let it go. That's why I'm going to file an official police report. I can't just sit back and pretend this never happened.
What? A police report? Isn't that going too far?
No, it's necessary. To be safe, I had hidden cameras set up in your house. Everything you've done has been recorded.
Hidden cameras? You're telling me you really did that?
Yes. I can't afford to just sit back anymore. If something were to happen to this baby, there'd be no undoing it. And honestly, there was always the chance you'd end up bullying your grandchild the way you bullied me. This baby is barely over a month old, still so fragile. Bringing him anywhere near someone dangerous like you, just the thought of it made me terrified.
And what are you planning to do with that footage? Don't tell me you're actually taking it to the police. Where did you even put those cameras? I've searched the whole house and never saw a thing. Wait a second. Are you making this all up? You're just trying to scare me and get revenge, aren't you?
If that were the case, at least I'd feel some relief. But unfortunately, this is real. Right now, your husband already picked up the cameras for us.
What? No way.
Oliver called him, and he's on his way to drop everything off at the hospital.
Hold on. Are you talking about my husband? You mean Andrew knew about all of this?
Yes, I talked to him beforehand, so he's known the whole time.
Excuse me? What do you mean? Why would you even do something like that?
There are just too many things about your recent behavior that I couldn't accept. So I've been discussing everything with Andrew, including all the past incidents, and we decided how to handle it. In fact, he's the one who set up the hidden cameras. If we had done it ourselves, it could have been considered a crime.
What? You mean Andrew was actually helping with this too?
And that's right. At this point, you have no way out. The footage from the hidden cameras, plus printed copies of all our WhatsApp messages, are all going straight to the police.
What? Are you serious? Did you just say police? Why would you bring the police into this? This is a family matter, not something outsiders should interfere with.
No, it's gone way beyond that now.
What?
If this was just you bullying me, that would have been one thing. But this time, you actually harmed a newborn baby.
I told you, I didn't mean it. I only splashed beer on you, not on the baby. There's no way I would deliberately pour beer on a child.
No matter what you say now, it just sounds like an excuse. Even if you deny it, the facts don't change. The reality is, you splashed beer on our baby without a second thought. Do you even realize how reckless and dangerous that was? You should think about it objectively. Well, I guess if you could think objectively, none of this would have happened in the first place.
But the baby's okay, right? If that's the case, then isn't it a little much to involve the police? And I can't believe that Oliver, together with Andrew, was behind something like this. Are you saying I don't have any single ally left?
Huh? Of course not, you worthless piece of trash.
What did you just say?
You're nothing but a self-absorbed, miserable mother-in-law who thrives on making her daughter-in-law's life difficult. You really can't see the damage you've caused, can you? And you really thought someone would still side with you after everything? Reality couldn't be more different. Even Andrew is furious with you. If this keeps up, you might not even be able to stay in that house.
Andrew is mad at me too?
That's right. Looks like you're finally about to get kicked out of your own home. Maybe this will finally make you reflect a little on your actions.
Kicked out? Why would it come to that?
Because no sane person, especially a grandfather who loves his grandchild, would ever allow a dangerous person like you near the baby. That's just common sense. And from here, it's up to Andrew to decide what happens next. But as for us, we'll never let you near our baby again. Oliver and I both, we're done. We can't keep dealing with someone as reckless as you. We're cutting ties completely.
What? You can't just cut me off that easily.
From now on, I have no intention of ever seeing you again. Don't ever involve yourself in our lives again. You have no right to interfere with us anymore.
No, you can't mean that. Cutting me off completely? I can't believe it.
It's obvious. You've been reckless, irresponsible, and even acted in ways that could be considered criminal. There's absolutely no reason to forgive you.
Don't you think that's too harsh? Isn't this a bit over the top? Fine, I'll apologize. I admit I went way too far this time. I'm sorry. So please, don't make such a scene. Just calm down and think this through.
Apologies don't matter. It's already too late. The outcome won't change.
What do you mean by that?
You don't have a single family member left to defend you. At this rate, your position will crumble, and you'll be forced to bow your head eventually. Looks like you're in for a very painful lesson. Better start preparing yourself now. A few months after that incident, Abigail and her baby's life finally began to settle down. On the hidden camera that Oliver's father had recovered, there was clear footage of Jacqueline splashing beer on Abigail and the baby, a shocking scene. Using that video, Abigail immediately filed a report with the police. Fortunately, the baby was okay and nothing life-threatening happened, But this was the final straw for Jacqueline's husband, who was furious. Their relationship was cut off completely, and Jacqueline herself was served divorce papers. In the end, she got kicked out of her own house. She was summoned for questioning by the police, but no one came to pick her up, leaving her completely isolated. Facing the reality that she had no allies left, Jacqueline found herself in total despair. She's now desperately looking for part-time work, but her reputation has already spread through the community, and it seems she hasn't been able to find steady employment. She's also been forced to move out past the age of 60, and her future looks very bleak. Meanwhile, Abigail, after going through this ordeal, was finally able to find peace of mind. The baby regained his health, and together with her husband Oliver, she now enjoys calm and happy days. All ties with Jacqueline have been cut completely, and they'll never meet again. Abigail is now experiencing the happiness of real freedom and the satisfaction of keeping her family safe while she quietly enjoys her daily routine. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.